Someday we'll get paid for this.
Hello, folks, and welcome to Scrapple News. I'm your reporter, AP Ticker, from high atop the Scrapple News Towers here in downtown Philadelphia. Say, you remember what I looked like last week? I sure do. In our top story tonight, fucking earthquakes. But on top of that, a palace coup at ye old Philadelphia School District. Controversial Superintendent Arlene Ackerman was shit-canned on Monday with 3 years left on her contract. She will be paid nearly $1 million to go away quietly.
Sade, I'm not, okay?
Must be nice. Sure wish somebody would fire our ass and give us $1 million for doing this shitty job. I mean, shit, you know, I do this for free. And this business about her generously donating the final 3 years of salary on her contract to the children? Please! If she really cared about the children, she would give back the $1 million to a school district staggering under the weight of the $629 million budget deficit she leaves behind and collect unemployment like everyone else. Here's your crown, what's your hurry? Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. Here's your crown, what's your hurry? Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you?
We also had an earthquake on the East Coast this week. Whew. Thank God my Hummels and Precious Moments figurines are all okay. The quake, which took place in the middle of Republican leader Eric Cantor's district in Virginia, just hit a few miles from 2 nuclear plants. Both had to be shut down as a precaution. Cantor, of course, is the genius who defended Republican plans to cut funding from the U.S. Geological Survey and warning systems to help in cases just like this kind of disaster. In the wake of Fukushima.
If those cuts go through, there will be furloughs at both of the tsunami warning centers that protect the whole country.
In other fallen tyrant news, Libya's Muammar Gaddafi appears to have lost his ruthless stranglehold on power in the North African Desert Republic, as rebel soldiers took over large stretches of Tripoli, fighting their way up to the gates of his palace. What exactly is going on? Whether this is the end of the overthrow of a bizarro dictator or the beginning of a new civil war in Libya remains unclear. But what I want to know is what happened to his Fox Force 5 squadron of sexy bodyguards who look like they stepped out of a bad Janet Jackson video and can kill you 5 times before you hit the ground. And whatever became of that voluptuous blonde Ukrainian nurse, the one that used to use a rectal thermometer on him every night before bedtime. Actually, I made up that last part. It may not have been every night. Finally, on a sad note, I want to say goodnight to my good friend Jerry Leiber, who along with his partner Mike Stoller wrote some of the greatest songs of the 20th century, and in the process helped bridge the once gaping racial divide in this country. I was there. albeit drunk in the corner and hopped up on goofballs, when they wrote Jailhouse Rock and Hound Dog for Elvis and Stand By Me for Ben E. King. Jerry Leiber died Monday at the age of 78 after a lengthy illness. Good night, Mr. Leiber, wherever you are. I'm AP Ticker, and I may be shaken all over, but you can stand by me.
So darling,